Namaste. My name is Neelima. Welcome to Reflections Along the Way podcast, where you will be listening to reflections from experiences and learnings along my life's journey. Religion is not for animals. Religion is for human beings who feel a certain unrest or anxiety in spite of having everything that life can offer to them. It's a technique by which minds and intellects are trained to grasp the larger picture or larger themes of the universe and how we fit into it. What Swamiji says is that he's not talking about the religion where one is ringing a bell or showing a light or incense or anything of that sort. He's talking about a religion which helps us discover the strength that we have within to face any challenge that life throws at us. He's talking about a religion which helps us live honestly, with courage and conviction by serving others. He's talking about the science of spirit, which has a very practical use for us. What he also says is that religion does not mean that it's going to improve the condition of the world. It's not going to aim to give us freedom by giving us all we need and granting us a higher standard of living. But what it does is it teaches us how to handle any situation that life throws at us with equipoise, not being disturbed by the challenges that the world throws at us. And facing all those very efficiently, facing every challenge very efficiently. And that which teaches us that art of living is true religion. Scientists have done a remarkable job over the years learning the secrets of nature by collecting the data and observing and, by being daring and courageous. They've accumulated a lot of knowledge and we gain mastery over the outer world. So the secret of strength basically is knowledge. In spite of having mastery over the outer world, we still feel unhappy and dissatisfied. We are unfulfilled for some reason or the other. And what the great sages of the past have discovered is that there is a particular kind of knowledge which can transform our way of thinking, our lives in such a way that it brings to us a complete satisfaction like no other knowledge can. That's the knowledge of our spiritual constitution, a knowledge that gives us mastery of our own lives. This knowledge that the sages are speaking about came from their own analysis of human beings and their contacts with the outer world. They defined the instruments that contacted the world to experience life to be the body, the mind, and the intellect. What they determined was that these instruments can be readjusted so as to bring forth the happiness and the greatest success of our lives. This analysis is the content of all the sacred textbooks, all the scriptures, whether they belong to traditions of Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, or whatever other religions there are. Scientists try to understand what the world is, whereas the spiritual scientists or the spiritual masters, they seek to discover who or what is the human being. So true philosophy or science, they're based on human experiences. And the philosophy of the Hindus has emphasized the importance of this experience more than the philosophy in the Western parts of the world. Even in Hindu philosophy, Vedanta is unique in terms of how it is based itself on the entire range of human experience, which are the waking state, the dream state, and the deep sleep state. I think we'll be talking more about these states in the future lessons of the book. where we'll come back and talk more in detail about this. So when we talk about experience, it can be one's own experience, or it can be from experience of somebody who is a reliable authority. For example, in science also, there's a lot of hypotheses made, and there are possible explanations based on natural way that nature works. As new data accumulates, as we get more information, then the past theories and laws are revisited and revised as per the research being performed on the basis of the new revelations, right? The scriptures represent the data gathered by generations of sages, and they have been verified by at least 100 mystics in every century all over the world for thousands of years. Religion is this technique of perfecting how to live, of gaining mastery over ourselves. It is that process by which we can bring forth an effective personality, even out of a person who is completely shattered and depressed by disappointments. And to illustrate that, Swamiji talks about the transformation of Arjuna when he has a dialogue with Lord Krishna. When Lord Krishna gives him the discourse of the 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, that's a perfect example of how spiritual wisdom can transform one's life. Before Lord Krishna gave those discourses, he was completely dejected, and he was shattered and he collapsed because he did not know how to fight the war with all his family and gurus and all the elders he grew up respecting and kind of idealizing. And after the discourses from Lord Krishna, he regained his dynamism, and he did whatever he had to, anchored in that spirit. Basically, to summarize, any religion or any scriptural text, the wisdom gained by those scriptures aim to perfect our personality so that it gives us the equipoise needed to face any challenge that life throws at us. Thank you for listening to today's reflections. If you would like to connect with me, please visit bluishmuse.com. Until next time, Namaste.